Fareeha is with us today. She's 18 years old. She loves high heels, school, and hanging out with friends. At home in Uganda, she misses her 4 brothers, her mom who teaches 4th grade, and her dad who is also a teacher. She made her first trip to the U.S. last August and is with us until June 12th. Please welcome Fareeha.
Look at those high heels.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look at.
Thank you, everyone. I'll start with my name. I'm Nayebare Fareeha. I'm an exchange student from Uganda. I'm sponsored by the Rotary Club of Forest Grove, and I'm hosted by the Rotary Club of. I'm sponsored by the Rotary Club of Kampala Wandegeya and hosted by the Rotary Club of Forest Grove. I'm blessed to be here. Tonight, I would like to present to you more about my country. You're gonna learn more about my country and I myself. In the introduction, they mentioned that I like hills, but today I'm not putting on hills. Let's begin with Uganda statistics. Okay. Uganda. You're going to get to know about me in my country. Uganda is a landlocked country surrounded by South Sudan, Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, and Democratic Republic of Congo. Uganda is located in the east central of Africa. It's on an area of over 236,000 square kilometers with a population of over 50 million people. The capital city of Uganda is Kampala. Uganda holds 135 districts as in a total. Uganda's official languages are Luganda. Luganda is the official language, but after Uganda was colonized by Britain, they made English as the official language too. Now that you got to know about the little background about Uganda, let's go to its weather. When I came here, weather was a little bit challenging. In Uganda, we have 2 seasons in a year. That is to say the dry season and the wet season. During the dry season, we receive temperatures ranging from 77 to 84 degrees Fahrenheit. And during the wet season, we receive the coldest it could get. It is about 64.4 degrees Celsius. Below is a graph showing from January to December of how the temperatures vary. So this graph may at least highlight the better days of visiting Uganda. That is to say January, June, July, and December, because it's not so much of raining, so it's the better time of coming to Uganda for like a trip. Let's talk about Uganda's money. Uganda's currency is taken into shillings. We have quite a lot of different kinds of money, each one with a different color. We have a 50,000 shilling note. We have a 2,000 shilling note. We have a 10,000 shilling note, a 5,000, 2,000, 10,000, and we've got coins. We have a 1,000 shilling coin, a 500, 100, 200, and a 50 shilling coin. basing on USA's dollars. To make $1 you get 1 USA dollar in Uganda is worth 3,800 shillings. So you make this, and this to make $1. So it's quite expensive for Uganda. Let's get to know about Uganda's diversity, based on tribes, cultures, languages, and traditions. Uganda is divided into three different major groups. That is to say, the Bantu, the Nilotes, and the Sudanic. The Bantu are the people that originated from the West, so I am among them. The Nilotes are the people that originated from the Rumbek in South Sudan. The Sudanic originated from the Nuba Mountains in Sudan. So Sudan and South Sudan are different. So that's how people in Uganda are categorized. The three major groups are then divided into tribes, making a total of over. I was explaining about the different major groups in Uganda. They are divided into three: the Bantu, the Nilotes, and the Sudanic. Later on divided into tribes, making a total of over 56 tribes, each with a different dress code, different beliefs and traditions. As a whole, Uganda has got 17 languages, and above are some of the pictures of different tribes. We have the Acholi, we have the Banyankole, we have the Baganda, and the Bagishu. So I am a Banyankole. The pictures mainly show the different dress codes during the traditional dances. The Bagishu, the Acholi, this is the outfit during their traditional dances. These are the Baganda, the Acholi, and the Banyankole. This is my traditional dance costume. I didn't bring one, but I would have been dancing for you for some time. Now that you've known the languages, tribes, and the girl, let's get to know the food in Uganda. Many people pronounce it as matuke. How do you pronounce it? Can anyone pronounce that? Matuke. It is matoke. Oh. Yeah. So, Uganda's staple food is matoke. Why is it taken as a staple food? Is that Uganda's main kingdom is Buganda. In the Buganda, remember when I explained the Baganda people? Their kingdom is one of the top leading kingdom in Uganda. So the Baganda staple food is matoke. And that is why matoke is taken to be the staple food of Uganda. Other pictures here explain of how differently matoke is consumed in Uganda. Matoke with groundnuts, I saw here you named it peanut butter. Okay. Yeah. So we prepare it differently. We boil peanut butter to make sauce for matoke. This is avocado. These are yams. These are sweet potatoes, grains, eggplants. So another dish was this. This was the last dish I had in Uganda. We have matoke, Irish potatoes, rice, eggplants, grains, Irish potatoes deep fried, and we have chapatis. With sauce that is prepared with mostly matoke, we have chicken in form of sauce, we have beef, and this picture explains of some of the fruits that are grown in Uganda. Mostly Uganda is more of fresh. They use fresh more than fast foods. So that is the little I can provide you about Uganda's food. And let's get to know about Uganda's transportation. Because when you come to Uganda, you have to know what transportation you have to use. Where should I start from? Here. I'm starting from a higher level to a low level. People that have got jobs, that have got enough, like transportation is mostly categorized in your economic status. These are the people that can afford a car and can pay for it every time. So buses mostly are used for the people that are going to villages, traveling long ways, and bicycles. It is used mostly for school-going students, but most of the students find difficulty in riding bicycles, and I didn't know how to ride a bike by the time I came here. Mostly use motorcycles. This was one of the pictures taken of the tourists that came and used motorcycles. We thought it was kind of fun because many people don't like using it. The taxis is mostly used for the people that are in a hurry for work, and basing on the weather that it's raining, you have to go to work. Mostly people use that. So when we talk of this is the transportation in Uganda that 90% of the people use. It requires no income, just a little sip of water in your mouth. So I use this because the rest is really well, yeah. I use that. So now that we've known Uganda, we've known what we're going to do, and you've known what type of transport that you're going to use if you come to Uganda, let's have fun. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Okay. Some facts about Uganda. Uganda has been recognized among the 10 countries with a high biodiversity. Uganda beats the pleasant climate throughout the year that it has, the relatively safe and secure international airlift, that is the Ugandan Airlines, as you say. It is ranked third among the top fastest growing destination countries due to the things that it has. Many people move from different parts of the world just to visit Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. Let's go to the facts. Uganda contains more than the big five. It is rare for a country to have all these 7 in one place, but it's only in Uganda that you'll find all the 7 in one country. The big 5 are these ones. So with Uganda, it has the big 7. This, the most selling in Uganda, and we have the chimpanzees, gorilla, we have a lion, elephants, we have buffaloes, hippos, and a leopard. And something like, what is?
Giraffe.
Giraffes. Yeah, giraffe. So it's one of that. So that is one, actually it's the main fact about Uganda, because it is rare in all countries. It's really rare. So let's get to know about one more fact about Uganda. Uganda is known for being more of a primate country with 15 different species of primates. We have mountain gorillas, we have the blue monkey, we have olive baboons, we have Uganda mangobe, we have chimpanzees, we have the poodle. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. We have the red-tailed monkeys, we have the red colobus, we have the golden monkey, the gray-cheeked, the Uganda red colobus, the bobet, and the bush babies. So that is one of my favorite facts about Uganda. Let's get to know one more. Uganda's birds. Uganda is ranked the top birding paradise with 1,885 different species, 50% of Africans, and 10% of Ugandans. So I showed you some of the pictures of the birds that are in Uganda, but among them, you recognize that we have this. It appears twice in the pictures. Why? It is the Uganda's national bird. Ever since I came here, I've been answering questions as to why we have the bird in our Ugandan flag. And on top of it all, it is standing on one leg. So, one of the reasons that it represents the birdings in Uganda. And another one, why it is standing on one leg, is that it represents that Uganda is moving forward. So that is one of the reasons as to why it is in the flag. Let's get to know about the religions in Uganda. Uganda is known for its biodiversity in faiths, holding Muslims, Christians, Catholics, Protestants, Roman Catholics, Seventh-day Adventists, among others. These are not the only tribes in the only faiths in Uganda. But these are the major ones that are recognized. They're about, I can say, but they're really big. So this is a pie chart showing like the percentage of the faiths in Uganda. We have Muslims, where it belongs. It is like over 14% of it. We have the Catholics. Actually, it's the biggest part of Uganda. We have the Anglicans, we have Protestants, the born agains, we have the Seventh-day Adventists, and Baptists, Orthodox, and other religions. So that can give you a picture of how Uganda's religion is standing. Let's get to know, I think, the last fact about Uganda. Yeah. So, Uganda is known for being hospitable. Uganda has been recognized for having the third largest mosque in Africa, and that is Gaddafi Mosque. Actually, that is one of my favorite mosques that I have going to during Ramadan. It is recognized for having permanent snow at the equator, but I've never gone there. That is the first. That is Mountain Rwenzori. This is a peak, Margarita Peak, the top of Mountain Rwenzori. It is recognized the second largest, for having the second largest freshwater body in the world, and that is Lake Victoria. It is the same time Uganda is recognized for being the home of the headwaters of the Nile River. You all know the Nile River. It's one of the longest rivers in the world. And Uganda has its source, that is Lake Victoria. This is one of the pictures that was taken for one traveler that came to Uganda and had one of the big fish caught in Lake Victoria. This is a picture of how River Nile flows in Uganda. Now you've known the fun facts about Uganda. Let's get to know about me. You all know that I'm an exchange student. I'm Fareeha. Let's get to know about me more. Let's start with my parents. I'm sorry. My dad is Ahmed Bogeri. He's a teacher by profession, a father of 9, and is a religious leader. In Islam, we call him a sheikh. My mom is Nabakoza Hadij. She's a teacher by profession, a single mom with 5, and a material producer. As we got for some slides coming up, I will get to explain about this, being a material producer. About me. I think I've not started a job yet, so I'll give you a part of my school information. I went to school at Kololo High School before coming for an exchange. I served as a finance secretary for the year 2022-2023. I was the secretary of the Kololo High Muslim Students Association. I was a female counselor of Kololo High School. I love modeling. That's what I used to love, but I think I'm changing everything. So I love painting, and this was one of my first paintings. Yeah. Wow. I love making people smile. That is one of the things. So this was the last picture that I took from my high school. You figure that I wasn't putting on a uniform. I was preparing for my exchange. So I had gone to say bye to all my students. These were my fellow leaders. That's a picture of me at a Rotary meeting. Yeah, I was attending a certain Rotary meeting. So this is also one of the meetings. This is a picture of me handing over my finance secretary leadership. This is a picture of me when I was fundraising for my ticket to come here. I had a ceremony that I had to dance at, and we were given some money to get one. So this is one of the pictures that I took in my modeling stuff. So that is one. Let's get to know about my relationship with my family. So this is my mom, and that is me. My relationship with my family is quite good. I love my brothers, they love me. I love my mom. Do we look alike?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, here's my little brother, Farid. This is me. My little brother, Farouk and Farid. That is me. So these are this is my only sister that I have from my dad's side. This is Brida. This is Soleh. This is Mariam. This is me. I'm not so photogenic. So this is my elder brother, Fawaz. This is me, Brida, Soleh, Brida, Mariam, and Fawaz. That is my elder brother at the airport when I was leaving. So that was one picture that I last took with him. Let's get to know more about my brothers. Let me start with Baki. His name is Bakini Ramadan. He's our eldest brother. He's 25 years old, loves football. You call it soccer. He's a chef. That is those are some of the pictures that were taken during his work. He's married and a father of one. So, okay. We have Farid Tumukonde. He's our last born, 14 years of age. He loves playing video games. He's a freshman at Kololo High School. We have Farouk Tumwebase. He's the fourth born. He comes after me. He's 16 years old. He loves football. He goes to Kololo High School. I have him. Fawaz Nasasra is our second born. He follows the first one that I showed you. He's 18 years. He's a motivational speaker, served as a speaker of Kololo High School, and has just graduated high school. Okay, if you figure out, we all attend the same high school. Kololo, and I Kololo. So that is our school. Let's get to know about my home. Okay, the top right corner is a picture of where my mom teaches. Below is where they cook from. You can figure out this is the inside part of our house. This is my mom doing her artwork. Here is the front part of our house. the behind part of our house. So that is my home right now. And apparently, I don't know whether I still stay there because she has been transferred to a different school. So what do I do for a living? So this explains the part that I mentioned that she is a material producer. For a living, we do learning aids and sell them to different schools because she is paid per month. And every time she's paid, she has to pay for her kids, the tuition. So this is what we do for a living. We make materials. I have a project that my mom saw at home, Mom Melinda. She's at home, but I wanted to bring it today. Actually, it's one of the things that I'm doing for the shelter bags. I'm making a house to sell it and get some money. So that's what we do. Figure out some materials for the little kids in different schools. So we sell them, pottery, we sell them and have a living. I think that's all about me, I should say. I'd like to thank you, the Rotary Club of Forest Grove, for the life you've given me, the person you've brought me to be, and the successful youth you've made me to be. That's one of the pictures before and today. Thank you so much.